everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Randy Prizzle's Link and Ting with me, Randy Prizzle. As you can see, I'm wearing my first love on today, my Arsenal. Come on, you Gunners and all of that. We are playing today against Bayern Munich, so it should be a tough game. Hopefully, we get through in the Champions League and that, and we do well in the first leg. The second leg, hopefully, it goes well. But listen, as I said, I'm not confident that we are going to win this league title this season. You know, people asking me questions like, Randy, why? You're so negative and all of that. I'm like, listen, we've done this before in the past, and look at our run of games to come. But anyways, that's for another time. We're here for the second love, generally, in terms of finding that. Linking and tinging for myself. So let's get on to that. Link and tinging. We come to Alexandria. Alexandria says, I'm overly competitive when it comes to everything. So listen, she wants to win at all situations. Literally, she's like the, DJ Khaled song. I want to win, no matter what. Money on my mind, I don't really give a what. Everybody building, everybody's hands go up. And I stay there, and I stay there, and I stay there, up, down, up, down, up, down. All I do is win. All of that, you know what I mean? So she's competitive at everything. That's going to be problematic if she loses some games. Do you know what I mean? She'll start trying to rip your head off. Do you know what I mean? They turn very physical. That's it. I'm not going to be doing anything back. She's going to be assaulting me. And I'll probably have to call the cops or something. Do you know what I mean? I'll have to get out of there. Do you know what I mean? Like, out of there. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, she's 35, 5'2", and she's a senior director. What was she saying? Best travel story. Getting in and out of Jamaica with an expired passport. Wow, she managed to do that. Do you know what I mean? You go any places, you're getting strip searched. Like they're checking you if you got anything. You know what I mean? It's looking peak. They're going to hold you and detain you and that. You know what I mean? I'm going to hold you like the Egyptian song. Got me on the wall, yeah. Put me on night down, yeah. Now you give me the tightest, hold me everything in my life. Do you know what I mean? It's looking mad. Do you know what I mean? You go to certain places, that's what could happen. You ain't going far. You wouldn't get far like the Kanye West song. That's what's going to happen. You wouldn't get far. You wouldn't get far. Just a waste of time, and you know. But anyways, next thing she's saying, my friends will tell you that I am a true Gemini. Oh, damn. Do you know what I mean? The twin thing going on. That's not looking good. That really is not looking good. She's a Gemini. That's scary as hell. You know what I mean? The twin thing, you don't know which one's going to come. The good and the bad, you know. It's a mad one. It's Jekyll and Hyde that's going on here. Do you know what I mean? Crazy settings. Wouldn't want anything to do with that. So for me, in terms of that for Alexandria, it's definitely going to be a no from me. Come to Steph. Steph says, gives me travel tips for Indonesia. I've never been to Indonesia, so I don't know. The only Indonesia I've experienced was the game on V Rally I used to play back in the days. Do you remember the old racing V Rally game? Yeah, that's the old game, you know, back in the days. PS2 was PS1. It was one of them. But, you know, V Rally, first settings, playing that. Trying to clock the Indonesia thing. So, the level that I was playing at. Because I remember that theme that was playing in those levels. But anyways, we move on. 2756, FinTech Senior Designer. She's a designer. Great, fantastic, all of that. She says, my roast irrational fair, Winter Wonderland. I think it's probably because of the crowd. The prices as well are crazy. That's a fair in itself. How much it costs to go on certain rides and how much it costs to drink certain things. Do you know what I mean? You go in there and you're getting full shagged. Do you know what I mean? It's peaky over there. You know what I mean? Not so looking, it really is looking chilly in those settings over there. It's looking mad frosty like the snowman and that. Do you know what I mean? That's why I said Winter Wonderland is a one-time experience. And when you've experienced it, you don't go back there again. Because the prices are going to tell in your pockets. They're going to tell you all sorts, that you're an idiot for going down there, and you're an idiot for spending money on this, and you're an idiot for spending money on that. You're a stupid fool. That's what it told me. And I said, yeah. Man's just got to listen to that and not come back here again, because the prices here are ridiculous. Do you know what I mean? Blame it on the price tag, like the Jessie J song. Do you know what I mean? It's not about the money. Well, this time it is for that. It's about the money, money, money. It's about the money, money, money. Just want to make the world dance. Yes, it's the price tag. Man, off the price tag there. That's what I say. But next thing she says, I'm convinced that guys take photos with dogs to get girls on Hinge. Bruv, I don't like dogs. You ain't gonna see me pose with no dogs. Only dogs that I know is the man them. Big up my man Jay Dizzle, Cinema Siebes, and all the people, the man them that play with Legacy Football. That's all the man them that I know. So those are the dogs out there, the dogs that I know, the man them that's willing to go to war. You know what I mean? The Uzos of this world. Do you know what I mean? The Uzo eats. You know what I mean? The man that's willing to go there and just make shit happen. Excuse my French. It's Evu play and all of that. As I said, sometimes these things will slip out. Merry Christmas in advance. Do you know what I mean? So you got a gift from me. Straight up. It was your birthday coming soon, and that was from me to you to me, and all of that. Do you know what I mean? But anyways, apart from all of that, Steph doesn't really, does the things for me. So it's going to be a no. We come to Kia, my neck, my back, and all of that. Do you know what I mean? All of that. First you got to put your into it. Don't stop, just do it. Then you go to the front, to the back, up to the top, and all of that. Do you know what I mean? Song's a bit, crude, so man's not gonna obviously do it right here, and well, you know what I mean. Pause. The man's not gonna literally put it all on the line here, and YouTube will let man off, and that. It's gonna get peaky like the blinders still. All right, we'll get along if you're into cars, like January. The only cars I know about the Fast Car song by Tracy Chapman and that. We got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? Get away from this place. Down ahead and make a bit of money. Any place is better. You know what I mean? It's only the fast cars I know about. Man ain't got the moolah to be rolling in the dough and rolling in the deep like Adele. You know what I mean? So it could have had it all. Rolling in the deep. Yeah. I can't be rolling in the deep or roll deep like roll deep. Do you know what I mean? Like roll your boat gently down the stream. And if you don't want holes in your boat, don't roll on the roll deep team. So yeah. Can't be happening in certain cases like that. Because man ain't got the dough. They're ready to catch the wonga. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. She's 28, 5'3". She's a care coordinator. What more she's saying? First round, it's on me if you pick the place. So she's literally going to buy you the first round of drinks and stuff like that. And that's cool. Listen, I don't mind. Some of the gal then would say, hey, you should be spending first, or if you take me to certain places or recommend this place, you should be the person who's buying my meal, buying my drinks, buying this and buying that. You know what I mean? But they're singing songs of, like telling me, can you pay my bills? You pay my telephone bills? You pay my automobiles? Girl, them back in the days was straight telling the man them wagwan, you know what I mean? And that was peaky like the blinders for some of us, 100%. Be right back after this interlude. Yes, I'm back. Let the unpausing begin. Alright, we're back to what she's saying. So first round on me if you pick the place. As I said, that sounded all cool. You know what I mean? I like a gal who think outside the box and do things for her own. You know what I mean? Like the Jamie Foxx song said, and not cause she got her own. She's got her own. Oh, cause she got her own. That's featuring Neo as well, by the way. She's got her own. I love it when she say it's cool. I got it. I got it. I got it. You know what I mean? But yeah, next thing she's saying, typical Sunday, cooking and cleaning. She's a clean gal. She likes to do the cooking and that. Said, do you know what I mean? I would like to see what type of food she like to be cooking. Because you see, like, she knows how to throw down. You know what I mean? She could be doing what The Rock does. Smell what she's cooking and that. Do you know what I mean? and I'm feeling the presence. She's obviously got that vibe. And obviously cleaning, cool. I'm all good with that. Do you know what I mean? Cooking, cleaning vibes are good. Do you know what I mean? Way to my heart, food. Food, glorious food. That's how you reel me in, the gal them. So just take notes of that in advancement. Food reel me in. Obviously, stuff without dairy, milk, and eggs, presumably. Because obviously man's allergic to that. But yes, apart from all of that, my neck, my back, I don't want her to touch that. So unfortunately, it's going to be a no for me. We come to Emily. Emily says, together we could drink and dance. Because she put the emojis there. I don't mind doing that. Man can get down and throw some shapes in the dance floors. I said, get down on it, bang, 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 get down on it. Literally, so. Yeah, I mean, there's been some videos of me previous times, which I don't think I have, but some people probably still have them, of me getting down, throwing down on the dance floor. So, you know, as I said, man could go there and throw some shapes, cut some, grooves and all that. So, smooth grooves and that, Randy gets down. You know what I mean? It is what it is. I like the party, as the song says. I like the party. Everybody does. You can see it's the weekend of love. See what you get it to. Make love and listen to the music. You got to let yourself go, whoa. All of that. So yeah, 2957, the talent acquisition. Lots of people who are talented. Okay, cool. So I go crazy for a great outfit and hats. She's a mad hatter then, you know what I mean? She likes to do the whole Seth Rollins thing, you know what I mean? Coming out dressed from head to toe in all this fancy, schmancy stuff that looks absolutely weird. Do you know what I mean? But if that's what she's into, then all of that. Do you know what I mean? I'm not a big man on Seth Rollins. I think he's an alright guy. I don't like the gimmick. Let's be honest there. People say, what are you talking about? That you don't. It doesn't matter what I'm talking about. Let's just leave it as that. But anyways, she says, I want someone who sends me tunes to listen to. I mean, we could do that. As I said, I'm an old school guy. I like my old school music. Do you know what I mean? Old school grime, garage, funky house, soul, classic R&B, hip hop, dance, house, all of that. The classics, man. 90s, 80s, 70s, R&B, smooth grooves, hip hop, rap, yeah, all of that and above. Jazz, drum and bass, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm a guy who listens to all those, you know what I mean? I like all that. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I mean, looking tick though. I'm gonna tech body guy. Do you know what I mean? Tick me, you do tech body guy. But yeah, apart from all of that, I don't think we'd have a vibe though. Do you know what I mean? The outfits and the tune them. She could be a cool chick, but summarizing, my head would reach her. My head would reach her throat. You know what I mean? Kissing someone's throat is very difficult to do. And so on those vibes alone, I'm gonna have to say no to Emily. Come to Sarah. Sarah says unusual skills, actually listening to people. Now she's taking the PI. Do you know what I mean? She's saying that she's actually listening to people. Of course you want to listen to people. You know what I mean? It's a skill in itself. You have to be able to listen to people. You know what I mean? Like, some people can tune people out and that, but the gal them, majority of the gal them know how to listen to people. You know what I mean? Us man them, obviously, it comes around, we're probably watching TV or something. So yeah. I hear you going, okay, yeah. And then probably like 10 or 15 minutes later, we've forgotten what the conversation was even about. But you know what I mean? It isn't about us. It's about them. You know what I mean? The gal them obviously got down lock. And they have to. So, not saying they have to, but the majority of them do. You know what I mean? Alright. Next thing says, actually listening to people, which I've already said. She's 31, 5'9", and it just says she's liberal. what more she's saying? My most irrational fear, frogs. So she's like, the ribbit, and Kermit the frogs and that scare her. You know what I mean? That's a bit mad. Do you know what I mean? She's scared of the frogs. If she met toads, she met them. Yeah, they'd be running for the hills. You know what I mean? Jumping on a cart like Mario and that. You know what I mean? Off to the sunset. All of that. She's off. But yeah, I'm convinced that authenticity without empathy is selfish. It could come across as that. I do agree in certain terms. People obviously are themselves, but just aren't empathetic to someone. Yeah. But I don't think it's generally just selfish. I think maybe that person's been through stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe that person has experiences that's made them feel quite empathetic to people. I mean, so yeah, I think in certain parts I agree, in certain parts I don't. So there's a reason for it, I guess. But yeah, apart from all of that, yeah, Sarah doesn't tick on my fancy, unfortunately. So it doesn't really have that je ne sais quoi for me. It's going to be a no for me. We come to Niche. Niche is saying, my friends ask me for advice about everything. Yeah, that's mad. They do. Because obviously you ain't in a relationship. Why are they asking you advice on everything? If you're not in a relationship, then why would they want your expertise, your questions on all of that? It don't make sense. Don't make dollars, don't make pounds, don't make all of that. Do you know what I mean? It just sounds like you're just trying to make these gal them join the single club like you are. Do you know what I mean? Which, listen, you want a gal them crew running around that's just, out there chasing man, then feel free. Do you know what I mean? But if you want to actually be in a stable thing, you shouldn't be listening to your friends that are in single relationships. I mean, they can give you obviously certain friendly advices and say, well, that's what I think, but do what you think is right. Do you know what I mean? Don't put this on me, because I'm single. You know what I mean? I'm just out here. You're in a relationship, so you got to do what's best for you. Don't put me in this category where, and maybe the girl that she's probably with have done that to her, thrown her on the bus a few times. Like, yeah. Niche was the one who said that. Do you know what I mean? It's looking peak for Niche. Mad. But she's 30. She's 5'10". She's a support worker. I mean, pretty looking girl. But let's see what more she's saying. It's not just about the looks at times. I know a few episodes in the past, man's just gone, yes. But let's be clear. It's about the whole presence and everything. It's about the whole, what they're saying is the presentation. Not just obviously the looks department, but if you got the personality too. All of them team them there. But yeah, she says, you should not go out with me if you don't have daily banter. I mean, daily is a bit pushing it sometimes. Certain people don't know how they're going to react. Certain things may happen that could affect that person. That person just doesn't feel like being banter today or being banterful. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things. So you can't expect it on a daily occasion. Like daily banter, that's asking too much sometimes. That person, if it comes natural and it flows to the natural, then you'll get it. Do you know what I mean? If they're comfortable with you, then you'll get it. If they ain't comfortable with you, you ain't gonna get it. Do you know what I mean? It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down like that. It ain't going down. So yeah. She says, the best way to ask me out is by telling me. Tell me, do you think you can eat me? Not behind you. That's what is true. Tell me. Yep, that song was by Mel B, by the way. Tell me, do you think you can beat me? Not behind you. That's what we do. Tell me. All of that. As I said, that was back in the days when she obviously, took the hiatus from the Spice Girls and was doing her own solo thing, so, But yeah, apart from all of that, Niche could seem like she could be hard work, do you know what I mean? She could be hard work. See, she's tall as well, so, the head would reach the chest and all of that. Could be peaky still, but, head could reach the chest. As I said, for all of that, entertainment purposes, cool. But we're talking about a long-term thing, and unfortunately, she just doesn't have that for man. So it's gonna be a no for me. We'll come to probably the last one. I'd say yeah, or maybe two more. We'll see. Claudia's looking piff, but we need to find out a bit more about Claudia. She's looking bluff. But yeah, she says a life goal of mine. Sorry about the background noise. I said I'm not alone. It's just things that I'm going through. All of that. Do you know what I mean? A life goal of mine: direct and produce a visual album in Brazil. Sango being my ideal artist. Don't really know much about Brazilian artists, but I'm gonna take her word for that. You know what I mean? Cool. She likes to do the salsa ting, you know what I mean? Get down on the mic and, you know, lay down a few. How about all of them ting them there? Do you know what I mean? Sound cool. Nothing is quite, you know, alluring than a gal them who knows how to speak a different language and, you know, sing it to you as well. The Shakira, all of them, all of that. Do you know what I mean? The hips don't lie and all of that don't lie either. And the voice is sounding like I might cry. Do you know what I mean? It's really doing the thing. So yeah. 34, 5'1", she's a freelance videographer. Yeah, the background noise is going to be probably a bit pumping in this because, listen, pump it up like Joe Budden and that. Do you know what I mean? As I said, certain noises are happening in the background. Just, you know, it is what it is. But, you know, we're going to pump it up like Joe Budden and that. All right, 34, 5'1", she's a freelance videographer. It says, green flags I look out for: strong values and a moral compass, adventurous spirit, depth, communication and understanding, connection to source. So all of them things she looks for: strong values, moral compass, and that's cool. You know what I mean? It's good green flags to have. Oh my word. Really? Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? But yeah. Anyways. She says, I hype myself by dancing, Muay Thai, working out. That's cool. She likes to do the working out thing, like Beyonce and that. I'm gonna working out, bing a bing a bing. I'm gonna work it out, bing a bing a bing. I gotta work it out, bing a bing a bing. Bing 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 bing. Say the put the horn down, bing 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 bing. Turn the put the horn down, bing 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 bing. All of that. Do you know what I mean? Which is cool. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, she does the dancing queen stuff. Ooh, you can dance, you can jive, having the time of your life. Ooh, see that girl, watch that deep digging dancing queen. Oh, ding, ding, ding. But yeah, summarizing Claudia. Seems like she's a cool chick. She doesn't have that je ne sais quoi I'm feeling, so unfortunately it's going to be a no for me. See what the next person is saying. Come to the last one. Mel. So Mel, like Mel B, literally. So this year I really want to become my best self. It's good. She has aspirations to be better than she got to be and all of that. You know what I mean? And that's nice. You got to be trying to be the best version of yourself. No one's going to be the best version of yourself for you. Don't know why that came out like that. I have no idea. But yeah, she's 30, she's 5'7", and she says she's a Catholic. She says, the usual skills, unusual. I speak 4 languages. Take a guess. French, Spanish, English. I'm guessing Italian or sons. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? Potentially, as I said, unless I message her and I get a message back, I wouldn't know. So, literally, it's one of them things. It's a guessing game and all of that. But yeah. So it says, the way to win me over is make me laugh until I'm physically in pain. Well, that's it. She wants to be in pain, in tears all the time. Do you know what I mean? Make me sweat, make me holler, make me lose my breath. All of that stuff. Do you know what I mean? Baby boy, let me lose my breath. Get me hard, let me lose my breath. Hit me hard, let me lose my Can you keep up? Baby boy, let me lose my breath. Let me lose my breath. Let me lose my all of that. Do you know what I mean? Ooh, the next to you, but I'm in the feeling, but don't know what to do. All of that, but yeah. Apart from all that from Mel, she doesn't make me want to sell anything to her, so it's going to be a no for me. Oh, we'll come to one more. Let's push it a little bit. Push it. Push it to the limit. On the all that. Carla, it's a life goal of mine to be the best me possible. Everybody's saying this best me stuff. This is New Year's stuff. Do you know what I mean? Why go on with all these people in the best me? Okay, best me is cool. But let's not just write about that. Let's find out more about you. Do you know what I mean? Best me, best he, best she, all of that. Do you know what I mean? Yes. Let's cut it out. Let's get on to the real nitty gritty. 32, she's 5'4". She's spiritual. What more she's saying? I want someone who is comfortable on their own skin, is confident as an into self-development. Okay? Since my last journal entry was about reflection. Okay? She's not one of these gals that are into the crystal vibes. Don't mind, but yeah, it's a bit mad still, peaky like the blinders and that. So unfortunately, going to be a no from me. And that's it. We've come to the end of this episode of Randy Prizzle's Lincoln Ting. Appreciate you guys. I was checking the next person out, but we're not going to go into that. So that's it from me. Till next time, you know what we usually do. When we finish, I had a brain pause for a minute there. Big up to my team. Hopefully we win today. But hopefully we can do the business in that. We'll find out. Look out! North London forever. Whatever the weather. The streets are old. Our hearts, they will be together. North London forever. I don't know the rest of the song. Come on, you gunners. I'm out.